Hey what's up guys, this is Soy. Welcome back to my channel. Honestly, it's been so long since I've done one of these. What other time than the time of social distancing? This is like the most amount of social contact I've had in like maybe... This is how I have entertainment when I'm at home. 3 weeks now? 2.5, 3 weeks. I've been quarantined here. But I'm excited to do this mukbang. It's been a long time since I've just like sat down and talked to you guys, so I thought this would be fun. As always, down in the description, there'll be timestamps. I think in this video, we're gonna talk about a couple of things, like how I thought I had coronavirus when I was in Hawaii 2-3 weeks ago, how I feel about this quarantine period, what I've been learning about this quarantine period, which has been kind of uplifting. Well, obviously eating. So the point of this mukbang is that a lot of small businesses are having issues right now because they can't serve people. Like in LA, you can't eat at restaurants right now. You can only do pickup or delivery. And I've been promoting a lot like restaurant specials on my Instagram store. I've mostly been at home cooking, and that's because I'm just like really terrified. But I ordered Postmates today. I ordered from Louders, which is a place in Koreatown that I often go to. They have seafood, Korean fried chicken, and pasta. So we got a little bit of everything. Postmates was really cool. The experience was great. They had like gloves on and a mask, so I felt very safe. I want to preface this video with saying that I'm not a healthcare professional. Everything I know is just based on reading. But the thing is, I like to read a lot. Like left wing, right wing. I read like basically all the articles, and I take everything with like a grain of salt. I don't like fool and believe in anything. I just know the amount of cases the US has. So everything in this video is just basically my opinion and my thoughts. Anyways, let's start tasting the food. This is literally one of the things I've been craving and I haven't been able to eat because Korean fried chicken is hard to make. It's not like easy. You guys know the wing chick. This one too. Have you guys seen this one? Where you take a bone out here, and you take a bone out here, and then magically it's wingless. I mean, boneless. I always eat it with the radish, as you guys know. I got the sweet soy garlic, really good. I kind of air fried it a little bit more, but it's not too sweet. Kind of more savory than I thought. Yeah, let's try some pasta. Also, I hope you guys are staying safe, doing well. Hopefully this mukbang helps you guys out a little bit. Just because like, I don't know, it's gonna help me because I get to talk to someone, so I'm not alone. Look at this pasta. Mentaiko Pasta. Just as good as it is in a restaurant, honestly. As good as if not as good. As good as if not better, because I love eating at home actually. Okay, we're gonna go in with seafood. Got a little bit of shrimp, a little bit of clams, a little bit of snow crab. Ooh, look at that. They give you so much sauce too. I was able to put all the extra sauce in the bag and like this like bowl to dip because we like it extra saucy. Anyway, so I've been reading a lot about COVID-19 and it's kind of scary. Not kind of, really scary, just because the US is like currently #1 in cases. Literally, we jumped like 16,000 cases last night, and honestly, my theory on this is that we're increasing because like testing is becoming more of a thing, you know? Because before, when people were talking about corona, like right before I went to Hawaii, everyone was joking about corona. It's not that big deal. We have less than like 500 cases. It's not gonna be anything, right? When I got back to Hawaii, we started getting into the thousands, right? And that's only mostly because we were stalling on testing. But now that like, people are being tested more, it's also kind of scary because like I was reading online the symptoms for corona, and they're basically like pretty vague. It's like sometimes runny nose. In some cases, we've seen a fever. Well, fever's a yes. Like the main 3 things is like fever, shortness of breath, like a dry cough. But that's like pretty similar to the flu and like to the cold. Like there's no fever with a cold, but it's like pretty similar. So like if you get like one of the symptoms, you start freaking out and you start Googling, you think you have COVID-19, you know? Because the other things are literally like, oh, possibility that you might have corona if you have a runny nose, but sometimes not. It's like really weird. And I think because it's such a new virus that we don't have like full information on it yet, which is understandable. So everyone's like freaking out and, ooh, I'm gonna try it with the sauce. Ooh. Mmm. 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 Very good with the sauce. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is so weird. It feels like a movie. And honestly speaking, there's no right or wrong way to digest this. So if you're feeling super overwhelmed, it's okay. If you're feeling pretty chill and don't want to acknowledge it, that's chill too. Like, everything that's happening and all your feelings are valid right now. And you're allowed to do whatever the heck you want. And I've been super scared, mostly because I have asthma. So the shortness of breath thing, it's just like happening a lot to me, but I think it's mostly like anxiety attacks. Because honestly, I've been getting them kind of late at night and coughing more late at night. But then in the morning, I'm pretty much fine. I like even tried to buy a humidifier yesterday, but Amazon said it's gonna take around like until like April. You can be in it.
Can I have a bite?
We don't eat. Got some pasta? So good.
I came out to get shoes.
I talked about how I thought I had corona.
I don't think Soy has corona. I think she has asthma.
I do have asthma, that's a fact.
And whenever Soy gets stressed,
Buddy, you're so hungry.
her asthma acts up.
Can Jenny's look?
That's rose.
Really?
Got
Yo.
it. You know Blackpink? My rose airport look.
Cute.
This is your favorite member.
But yeah, I don't, like in Hawaii, I got really sick for like a day, which like kind of scares me. But honestly speaking, if I had corona, I'd be dead, right? Because I have asthma.
Sick.
Yeah, she'd be sick too. But because of that though, we've been quarantined for like literally like almost 3 weeks now. Like, we've been really safe. Like, we haven't interacted with other people in case they have it, or in case like I already had it, which I don't think I did. But if I did, I don't want to give it to someone, you know? We've been like super careful about it.
I didn't know I was so hungry.
Here.
Thank you.
In Hawaii, I was pretty sick.
She was like stressed out. Her heart rate went up.
My heart rate was bad. I was coughing. I was throwing up. I had a fever, right? It was pretty hot. It got so bad that like leaving Hawaii, I was like sweating on the plane.
Yeah.
And like this couple like moved away from us. Which like I totally understand now, because like it's pretty scary when you're like on a plane and you can't move for like 5-6 hours. And, like the people next to you have like face masks on, and like you were coughing a little bit.
Yeah. And then we all got sick afterwards, like 3 of us. Me, Soy, and Alyssa. And we just quarantined ourselves in this room.
Yeah, we literally have been quarantined for like 3 weeks. Like, we've been super safe. Buddy, try this with the sauce. Ooh.
With the sauce.
Try. Not bad, right? You like it a little more? We're learning a lot this quarantine that we have, interestingly, like similar but different taste buds.
People are like usually fighting during quarantine, but we're not fighting.
Yeah, we're having like a great time.
Yeah, we're becoming more introverted.
Oh, sure, I'll peel it for you.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah, like people we know have been getting like cabin fever, and if you're getting that, that's chill. Like, I would find a hobby. Like, my hobby has been cooking, so I haven't been bothering her.
Yeah, and I've been trying to push out videos.
So like we've been pretty like productive, and like the only time we hang out is basically when we sleep.
Thank you.
Because we're watching Atypical.
You know who recommended Atypical to us? Rose recommended.
And
you
then,
know what? She's texted us and she's like, you guys.
I didn't watch Atypical during this quarantine.
I wish.
we literally are on the last episode of season 3.
That's the last season.
Yeah. So we're waiting for season 4, but yeah, we're actually having a great time this quarantine. I've learned that I really like cooking. I'm not that great at it.
She's great.
You like it? With
Yesterday she made this soup.
Yeah,
you can insert a picture here. It was bomb. It was bomb.
You had like 3 bowls.
Yeah. It tasted like home.
Yay.
Like cozy. I came out at the worst time because I'm wearing a white top.
I was gonna say this whole like mukbang is such a mess because like the setting is white, and I decided to use white plates for some reason. That's what we're doing.
It's really saucy.
So saucy. Well, this is the sauce in the bag. I poured it into a whole bowl. Ooh! We can save the sauce. Make our own.
Is that Faye?
Is it?
I think my YouTube just went to Faye's channel.
Wow, we love that. We love bae. Yeah, but I think like there's been some really cool thoughts happening during quarantine for me. Like I feel a lot more like motivated, and like I think because there's no distractions, right? Like I would spend the day thinking like, how can I like hang out with like all my friends, right? Oh, thank you. Hang out with all my friends, and then I would hit up like 3 people for 3 different meals, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? And now,
So social.
yeah.
Never home.
So like, if I'm able to do quarantine, I think anyone can, because literally like, I've just been pretty chill, pretty motivated, and I really like being like focused. You know, no distractions. The only distraction we have is like we are losing supply on toilet paper because I drink a lot of water, like a lot of water. And that's our only concern right now, I think.
And rent is due.
That's a fact. Rent is due. So, it's pretty scary. That's actually another thing I'm really scared about is the economy after all of this, because they said this quarantine would last like maybe 2 more months.
Yeah.
At least for LA.
That's what happened in Asia for like
Wait,
2
hey
months.
Google!
Hey Google!
Hey Google, turn off! Hey Google, turn off TV! No. It never
Uh-oh.
listens.
I'll do it. What do you call Google? It's buddy.
It went from my mukbang
Sorry, I'm
to
intruding your
my
mukbang.
hungry.
I'm just so hungry.
Yeah.
And when I'm hungry, I can't film. Okay, back to my mom's story. So my mom's in Thailand, and she just came back from Japan a month, 2 months ago, and she had to be in quarantine for 2 weeks. And then the government suggested that they stay indoors, and like the malls are closed and everything. The mall's closed and like everything's closed for 2 months. So I think that's how it's gonna be. So there's a bit of social distancing and social isolation, so that people will just not
Have the option.
or like even like contract the COVID-19.
Yeah, so like LA was pretty chill at first. They were like, just social distance, right? And then because people are like, you
was like
can
a
go
choice.
outside. You can go to the beach, you can like hike. The hiking trails and the beaches got super crowded. Like no social distances. People were like too close together to the point where the mayor was basically like, yo, we're closing down all beaches and all
Yo.
hiking trails. That's it. That's final. No biking trails either. So like near the beach, there's a bike trail. Close that down too. So you can't even get that close to the beach. So you can like walk around your neighborhood 6 feet away from people, and that's like your social like exercise, whatever, which is fine. We haven't been doing that because I'm even afraid to step outside the house. But people are doing that. You do need a little bit of sunlight every day, like 10 minutes. So sometimes like, well, Mai stands by the balcony, I stand by the window.
I take selfies by the balcony.
Yeah, so like that's at least 10 minutes because sunlight does make you a little bit happier.
If you're in a place that doesn't really have the sun, feel free to get a lamp.
Or turn on your computer screen really bright as possible and then watch my videos because my videos are pretty bright. Or a picture of Florida or something.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to eat this.
I would like clank it open for you, but my shirt's white and I'm midway through a video in there.
Midway through the video and midway through my video as well. There's like things we've been doing at home that's been pretty good. Well, I've been waking up like pretty late, like 3 or 4 p.m. But you know what? Like I was thinking about it, like I can't be hard on myself for waking up at 3 or 4 p.m. when I'm also sleeping around like 7 a.m. You know? Like I was telling Mai the other day, like
Third day, meaning yesterday. Cause she was like, you know, morning is just like subjective. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm sure it's like definite on the dictionary. And she's like, no.
I said no because like it's like morning somewhere, like Hawaii or Tokyo or something. But then I looked it up and it says morning is the time before noon. So I was wrong. There is a definite time for morning.
Oh my god, and Aries admitting that she's wrong.
I always admit that I'm wrong.
That's true.
But
But Aries stereotype?
here you go, buddy. Yeah, so the thing is, it's like chill. So if you're waking up late, it's chill. Just be comfortable and try to keep a very like safe mental health thing. Because that's the most important part is your mental health right now. Because it's really easy to like really dive into the news as well and read like coronavirus video. Like I give myself like 10 minutes every day. 10 in the morning and 10 at night to search coronavirus on the news just to stay updated.
Yeah.
And then I stop.
Because we used to wake up in the morning and we'll just like go check like how many cases there are in America.
And like freak each
now.
other out.
We're just never leaving the house again. When did you get Coca-Cola?
It came with the meal.
Oh.
You want some?
So I've been craving Coca-Cola.
I mean, you want some? It
No,
helps
no,
with
I'm
seafood
good.
digestion, that's why. I prefer Diet Coke, but
So it's only for digestion.
It is for digestion, not for taste or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and film now.
Bye, buddy.
Thanks for letting me feast. Bye, guys. I didn't know I was so hungry. I'm sorry. I just literally came out to get shoes.
You know, I was gonna eat all this food by myself, but you know, you guys can't drag me this time. It's because I shared my food. What was your favorite thing? You're right, it's me.
I really like the potato.
Wow.
But I think it's because I've been craving potatoes lately.
Yeah, I know, buddy. Okay, like back to what I'm saying, learning a lot of things this quarantine. Mostly to keep calm, because that's really the only thing I can do now. Everything is out of my hand. I'm really scared for small businesses. I'm sorry, this is like a funnel of thoughts. But like I've been learning a lot of things, and I think it's been kind of productive. It's teaching me how to be alone, kind of. Like I have but I've been like doing a lot of things alone, like cooking, cleaning, thinking, watching. Like even though we're together, we're still giving each other a lot of space to do things. I think like we're just like so comfortable being next to each other that we really don't have to do anything, which is kind of good, because then I think that's the reason why we haven't had like any fights or any cabin fever issues. There's really like nothing to fight about. But like I said, everyone's situation is different. Ooh, pasta. But I've been cooking a lot. I don't know if you guys can tell by my cooking videos. I've been improving tremendously. I even cook like these cakes out of an air fryer, which I thought literally was not possible, but then the cakes came out pretty bomb. Maybe I'll do a recipe. I learned that I really like cooking. Also been getting really quick at making content, which I'm very happy about. Been reflecting about my life, what matters, what doesn't matter. When it comes down to it, like everything that's teaching us now is that on the whole grand scheme of things, nothing really matters except having like good health, right? So I've been kind of practicing that. We're trying to do some Zumba and some yoga while we're at home, but we're kind of busy all day filming, so yeah. That's another hack. I love getting some rice and putting it in a little ball, like dipping it in the sauce. Whew. I'm gonna try to eat this guy. Oh. 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 Whoa, I did that. You guys are staying safe. I know that everything's gonna be okay, because like that's just how it works, right? Whether it takes like 1 week, 2 months, 3 months, or maybe even a year, at the end of it all, like I hope as a humanity we become more grateful for everything. Daily things we took for granted. Like I'll never complain about going to the grocery store anymore, because like it's such a hard thing to do now. Before it was so easy. I'll never complain about Amazon being late on a delivery, because I tried to buy a humidifier the other day, well yesterday, and it said it won't arrive until April 18th. That's literally next month, which like I don't know what to do because I'm having issues breathing at night. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Everything, like I mentioned, will work out. We just all have to like believe in humanity. Stay inside, safe. If you're like not sure what to do during quarantine, TikTok's a good like little mind break. Looking at recipes so you can try cooking, learning to play guitar, piano, whatever you've like always wanted to do. Just think that you have like all the time in the world to do it like right now, and just start now. I saw this quote the other day that I really like. There's no right time, there's just time and how you use it, right? And right now there's just so much time. If you want to use it to sleep, you should. Whatever you want to do that's good for you is what you should do. I know some people are like getting quote unquote bored at home, and they're like, what should I do? And I'm just like, oh, make film videos, because for me that's my hobby and that's my kind of like creative / emotional outlet, is putting everything into video, obviously here, and just like eating on camera and like having a good time with you guys. But whatever it is, I hope you're having a great time at home, you're staying very safe, and as I mentioned before, I filmed this mukbang to just try to support a small business. I'll leave some of the information down below for this restaurant. I paid with it with my own money. I paid it through Postmates. I wish I didn't have to, because I don't want Postmates to take a cut, but I can't do anything about it because I'm really afraid to leave my house. And I guess like the Postmate workers need jobs too, so I guess it's okay to support. In the whole grand scheme of things, like whatever you can to support whoever at this time is great, even if it's like calling on your friends to check up on them. I know a lot of people are using Zoom right now, House Party, all these apps to try to get social with their friends. Chill. Do whatever makes you happy and healthy, and just stay safe. Just stay safe, because it's all that matters within the next, actually the rest of your life. The only thing that matters is staying safe and healthy. Like I said, please put focus on that. My card ran out of memory, and this is the end of the mukbang. Hope you guys enjoyed. Big thumbs up so we can do more videos like this. I got a little bit anxious towards the middle of this mukbang, only because like I think talking about this stuff is like a really heavy thing, and I just don't know if I'm like, but I'm just gonna try to chill out for a little bit and then finish the rest of the food. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed like getting to sit down and talk with you guys, because I think like that's what everyone kind of needs now, is just someone to talk to. And for me, it's you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm not trying to be controversial or any of that stuff. I'm just trying my best to like tell you guys how I'm feeling during this time. Hope you guys can do the same. Stay safe, stay hydrated. You know the drill. Love you always. Bye.